Okay guys, back today with another video and coffee as always. It's a really nice day today, which is like surprising because it's been like so shit in the UK lately. Look at that, so beautiful, so vibrant, like vivid. I don't know if it's translating well across the camera, but it looks so nice and bright and beautiful and sunny. I hope most of summer just stays like this because this is like peak UK weather when it's like this. It's not too hot, it's not too cold, there's a nice little breeze, and it's just nice. Butterflies and everything. It's beautiful. Anyways, let's get into the video. So, the journal entry for today. Stop deeping it and just talking about it, but take action. So, with this, I was struggling with something within my personal life, and I just kept telling everyone about it. I just kept saying, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and I've been saying it for like months, and honestly, it's just been like, it's that whole thing of, it's been giving me dopamine to say the idea, to tell people that I'm going to do it, because then I'm imagining the results in my head, and thinking, yeah, I'm going to do it, it's going to feel so good, and then I'm like, it's tricking my brain into thinking I've already done it, because your brain can't tell the difference between, or not your brain, but your hormone engine can't tell the difference between when you imagine things versus when you actually do it. So just by me imagining it, I'm getting all the hormonal results from doing it already, literally just by imagining it, which can be used to your benefit. Like if you imagine yourself, I don't know, like if you imagine yourself some big high test guy, or like okay, if you imagine yourself as already hitting the bench press that you wanted to hit while you're in the gym, before you're about to hit the bench press, you would have already gotten the like cockiness, it's the testosterone boost, the dopamine, and all of that, and being like, yeah, I hit it, yeah, this is easy for me, yeah, I can do it. And because of that, you're more likely to hit it when you actually do hit it, because that's just the way your hormones are in your body right now. Like, you've already been through it, your body is already thinking you've already done it, because it's kind of like tricking yourself. But that's a way that you can use it to your advantage, but also can be at your disadvantage, because when you're doing what I'm saying that I did, where I'm talking about my goals, where I'm talking about my vision, and I'm telling people, yeah, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do, but I'm not actually taking any action, my body is thinking I've already done it, and therefore I'm already receiving all of the hormonal results, and I'm already receiving all of that good, positive, like, effects that I would have got from it if I actually just did it without telling people, and without just thinking and talking about it. And then I kept overthinking it, thinking about, oh, this, that, blah, blah, blah. I was just being like an over-optimizing autist, where I'm just thinking, oh, but this could go wrong, this could go wrong. Bro, you don't know unless you try. You don't know unless you actually go and do it. You need to go and do the thing before you actually go ahead and start telling people, before you start talking about it. Because then you're acting like you've already got the results when you don't. So stop acting like you know what you're doing. Stop acting like you know all the problems. Stop acting like you can predict all the problems that are going to arise, because the best way to figure out what problems are going to happen, what problems are going to arise, is by actually doing the thing. You need to actually go ahead and do the thing before just sitting there and saying, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, and just chilling there like nothing's going on. And you're giving yourself this little ego stroke, this little dopamine boost, thinking, yeah, I'm going to do this, but then in actuality, you're not doing anything, you haven't done anything, and you're just sitting there stroking your own ego, thinking, yeah, I could do it, I have the ability to do it, I'm gonna do it, but you haven't yet. You get what I'm saying? So, instead of talking about your future plans, instead of discussing it, instead of overthinking it, instead of talking about it to other people, as soon as you think of an idea, just act and do it, and then that will give you the problems and all that sort of stuff to encounter, because then you can actually get the problems and deal with them when they come up, instead of trying to think, oh, I need to plan beforehand and attack this problem before it comes up and do this and this and this. No. Take it slow, actually go ahead and do the thing, and then solve the problems as they come up. And yeah, it can be beneficial to forecast and try and predict, oh, this might happen, this might happen, it'll save you some time, yeah, definitely. And like, for example, if you check the weather before you go out for a bike ride, you're gonna save yourself time, because then if it starts raining, you'll then go out and realize, oh, it's gonna start raining, and then, oh, you don't have the bumpers on your bike, so all the rain is gonna hit your back and you're gonna get wet and soaked and have to wash your clothes and this and that. If you check the weather, you would have known, and then you would have like made sure you had the bumpers on your bike, or you would have gone a different way, or you would have just walked or whatever. You would have figured out something else. So yes, it can be beneficial, yes, it can save you time, yes, it can save you energy, yes, it can save you effort, but I've just wasted time, because I've just sat there thinking, oh, let me check the weather, let me do this, let me do that, let me make sure I have the bumpers on, let me do this and do that. Meanwhile, I could have actually gone out there and done something, made some positive progress, even though, yeah, my back got wet because I was riding in a puddle, but I'm already halfway there to the gym. So I'm already closer to the gym than I would have been if I just spent time thinking about, oh, but the weather, but this, but that. But I know it's a stupid example, because yeah, you should check the weather before you go out to make sure you're dressing right or whatever, to make sure you don't have any problems. But think about how that idea could be extrapolated into different circumstances. Like, think about it in your business. If you're trying to spend so much time predicting what could go wrong, doing this, doing that, trying to get all the knowledge from just reading all of these courses and articles and watching all these videos, that's not going to help you as much as actually doing the thing will help you. Now, yeah, you might have more setbacks, but you know what we say about setbacks here. Allow the setbacks to set you back. No, okay, scrap that, what am I saying? Allow the setbacks to happen, don't let them set you back. Take it in your stride, use that knowledge to grow, and keep moving. And now you've made more progress than you ever would have if you just sat there learning about the potential setback that could arise, but you actually don't know how to deal with it if it did arise, because you haven't been through it. You can theorize about it and think, oh, but this might happen, this might happen, this might happen. Think you're a genius, thinking you can predict everything's going to happen. But you can't. You don't know everything's going to happen. So why don't you just try? Why don't you just take the risk and put your foot in the water and just take that first step? Catch you guys in the next one.